How's it going, everybody? Kinema back with Minecraft, and gonna show a little bit of progress. Did some off-camera work, try to finish up on the base a little bit, but first, well, actually, let's go ahead and come up here. So, as you can kind of tell, did quite a bit of work. Went through several tools to clear out this flat area, and just kind of mimicked this whole design on all four sides. So, oops, sorry about that. I didn't do this part yet. I think what I'm going to do is I actually went through, and I'll take you around kind of the outside. I went ahead and took up the wheat or the sugar cane just because it was kind of blocking my view, and I'll start a farm. I had plenty to, and I didn't need to use it, so I'll do something with it later. Because I still need to do the upside down stairs around the edge and kind of clean it up, make it look nice. But I actually did do the stone and granite around all four sides. So let's take a look here. Okay, so around this side you see it goes into the stairs of the window. Also today I'm going to probably put in the glass that goes across through there. And so I basically have these openings which I will fill in to kind of make it look like over there with the archway. So not sure exactly, may get to that today. Go ahead and try to finish up a little bit, and then that way I can just figure out what I want to do for the roof. And I want to need more torches, but I'm going to probably need to light some of these areas up just so I don't get mobs to spawn up here. And right now mobs have not been too bad. So, but you can see the granite stone. So I kind of like this design. It's not too bad. This adds some details. Same with the stone. You know, bricks do get a little boring. The inside I want to do something kind of spruce it up. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the same stairs in the windows or actually take those out completely. So I will figure that out. And around back on this side, see same design for the window and the same pattern that we have in all four corners. So I think once we get the archway, hit the trim all the way around, everything should look pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it so far. It's not really that functional. I mean, it's just mobs can still get in here. So a couple things I need to do. Put doors on each side. Look into doing something in these rooms with the floor. Same over here, doors. Do something with these inside areas, and then the other thing is I'm probably going to do fence gates. Do do a couple fences, and right here in the center do a fence gate, and do that on all four openings. I may advance it a little bit, may change it a little bit later, but haven't quite decided yet. This I do want out to a little dock area, so I may kind of landscape it up, kind of going out to some type of a dock, maybe a little fishing area. Same would kind of just slowly extend paths. I'll terraform all of these straight walls. That way they're not so bad. And then I'll probably put some more of these jungle trees. Hopefully get some of the nice tall ones spread out around the outside of this area. So maybe out here, maybe one here or something. So I don't know. A lot to think about, but considering I started the map a couple of days ago, I think it's looking pretty good for a nice little starter base. So let's go back down in my where my crafting bench is. And so one of the most recent changes that they've done in some of the other earlier snapshots for 1.8 is fences and doors and gates. They made it where you can actually changed the color. You used to get, no matter what wood you'd make them out of, they would always stay the same color. So this is very cool. I think I want to stick with the dark oak, but actually let's just show you how to make these. For fences, sticks in the middle, and you basically put that all on the outside. So not too bad. It's pretty easy, and you just follow it to the same one. So you see here's the spruce, and also the jungle wood. So spruce, dark wood, and jungles and oak is basically the four types of wood that I have found so far. Still need some acacia and some birch. This is the original color of the fence. And you can also do the same thing with the doors. However, the doors are pretty cool. The doors do get different textures depending on which one you choose. So see, that's the normal door. And we do have different ones. Dark wood, it's basically plain solid door. Not 100% sure on that yet. And same with spruce. Not too bad. I may have to build each one. I've seen them in others videos where people did snapshot reviews, but I haven't actually built any myself. So that one's interesting. The one I really like, looking at some of the reviews, is the acacia one. Unfortunately, I don't have any of that so far. So the other thing, the fences, make the gates pretty much the same way, but it's a little, just kind of opposite direction, and that makes the fence. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to need 4 of these. Okay, and I'm not sure how many fences, but I will go ahead and just make, that may do it. Actually, I think it would be 6 on each side, so 24. So this was my thought process. Come in here with some of the fences, come across like this for now, and then the gate. And what I'll probably do is put a pressure plate, open it up from the inside, and then on the outside that you can just walk up and hit it, because I don't want any creatures stepping right on the pressure plate and opening up the gate and getting in. So we'll just go ahead and just do this all 4 sides. Okay, and then I'll also probably throw in some doors. If this way actually does keep the creatures out, then I probably don't need to actually put doors on every side. But may throw a couple in there just to get an idea of what each one looks like in the build to kind of decide. I like having ones with windows. Oh, look at that, working already. I can't get in here. And I hear more. Now it has been pretty nice. Another part with the update. Well, there's dropping from everywhere. Another part of the update, you used to not be able to use zombie flesh for really anything. You can eat it. Not the best. Sometimes you get a chance to get diseased. But they do have, eventually I'll get into some villager trading, and if you get it clerics, you can actually trade this in for emeralds and stuff. So that's a really good. Glad they finally kind of gave a use for zombie meat, especially in farms. You used to get a lot of it, and you used to always just trash it. There's no point, but I may have to save it this time. So that's basically about it. The other thing that I wanted to do, the windows. Not sure if you know, but pretty much you can take different things. This ink sacs will act as black dye. You can kind of surround the glass with that, and it makes it the black dye. But I'm actually going to use gray. When you place the white, just regular glass, kind of see these little lines in it, and it's not that appealing when you have a bunch of them together. The plane or the glass panes do about the same thing, but so I'm definitely going to change that up. I really like the one of my favorite glass so far has been with the gray, and actually I'll just make a bunch of it. And you can do the same thing. Put the gray in there, surround this, and I'll go ahead and make all of it. It's not like I can smelt up some more sand, get some glass out of it, and then you just do this for the pane. That makes 16, and basically you should need I'll probably do some more. So the glass panes will basically come kind of right across here. You'll see the texture. You can still see through it without those really distinct lines, which that's kind of why I like it. We'll take a look at this from the outside once I get these in place. And you can do this with all different colors. There's there's red flowers, yellow flowers, pink, blue, and it's not good. I would be breaking this with my Silk Touch. However, while clearing out this area, I kind of goofed up and was not paying attention to the durability and broke it. Unfortunately, when that happens, you can't get it back, and you just have to make another one, but definitely nowhere near as good as the what it is. So this will probably try to wait until I can get higher up in levels, and until I do any more diamond stuff, diamond tools, just because I'd rather put level 30 enchants versus just the low levels. I just did it for right now just to help a little bit. So as you can see, I mean, it's still pretty clear, but without the line. So I really like the gray glass. So I'm going to go through and go ahead and just continue putting the glass on each side. And now I got this. I'll probably just stick with doing this from the inside, make it a little bit easier and safer. And I will probably just go ahead and try to get everything to match this one side over here. Do the archways, see exactly how much clearance I need for that before I start on the roof. And think about this. I'll probably go ahead and replace this with dirt just so I can get this nice green grass to spread. And kind of plan out some other stuff from there. So let me do that. Go ahead and get a couple things worked on. Get this looking a little bit better. And then hopefully I'll come back with a better progress, and we'll see you shortly. Okay, welcome back everybody. Did a little bit more work, and so this angle you pretty much have seen before. I think I've already mentioned it, but remove the sugar cane so you can get a better view. Let's go ahead and go around to the side, and pretty much the same pattern, just all the way around all four sides. So looking pretty happy with it. I think there's a lot more detail work I need to do, but other than that, it's pretty good. I got all four sides basically should be mob proof. Don't want to get anything going actually in there, so put pressure plates basically kind of to close the doors behind me, and also you can walk over and it shuts the gate, so you don't actually have to worry about shutting it behind you. You can just kind of walk straight in. Same with the doors. That is one of the new doors. That's with the spruce. So kind of looks like it has metal rods going across the planks, kind of like an old school medieval type door, like that. To get up top, I actually created a kind of a quick little ladder. This will actually be replaced. It's definitely only temporary. But even though I added the doors, still funny, you can still jump through these windows. So not a whole lot those doors do. But eventually I'll have the windows kept up, and then I'll do some landscaping. This has changed a lot. I went ahead and filled it in with all dirt, took out all the stone, even though I'll probably be putting quite a bit of stone back in here. Maybe do a little fountain, something, some type of landscaping. We'll see. Maybe I do some type of a episode on it. And so yeah, I mean, if you kind of look around, I use the same pattern I used on the front. Here it definitely did turn kind of into a little bit more squarish, just because the corners did meet. This detail feature kind of stands out the same way it does on the front. So I definitely need to do something kind of with the windows, probably the same thing with the stairs and the glass panes. And you notice there is holes left here. I didn't go ahead and put the jack-o'-lanterns in because I do want to probably next episode go to the nether and actually can already kind of set up for it. So a little bit of thought process here. I got 4 different rooms. So this one already does have kind of like my stairway down. So I may continue making one of these kind of a nice grand stairway going down into a larger basement area. And I haven't decided if I want to connect each 4 of these rooms or just leave them, underground, or just have, come up on one, go through, come over to kind of a storage area, and then continue on. So I think one of these rooms, I haven't decided yet, but probably, they're all basically pretty much equal, so it doesn't really matter which one I pick, but one of these will be definitely the storage room. I will kind of get all of my stuff down here. Probably just use signs. You can use and make item frames. I don't think I have enough. The leather I was going to use for books, so I'm going to make books for my leather. So I don't really have enough for item frames to to mark my chest. So I'll probably just take wooden signs, put on each of them, and then kind of get some sort of a organization that way. Come up here. The tops of these are definitely completely undone. I left gaps for glowstone. Same all sides, and then I'll figure out some type of a roof. That's going to take a little bit of planning, but and then of course the floor and everything, and these still need to be done. I'll probably do one room at a time. I will probably have a interior episode on just finishing off one room and going on to the next one. If I said that one's probably going to be the one going down, maybe that one up there's my storage room, and this one will probably be a nice room to put the portal in, and then I can think of something else. Do have armor stands, so maybe I can kind of make like an armory, then put item frames and stuff for keep some weapons on or something. So got some time to decide. I could also break these up into two rooms, so you do have a reason why there's a door on one side, and on the other side is I can have a possibility to do that. I actually might. That sounds like a good idea for the portal room. I may just take one of those and do something like that with portal. So, or the nether portal. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Huge improvement from when I started, just having a little hole in the ground. So it's only episode 3, so I think this should be a decent little starter area. So let's go ahead, and since I got the obsidian on me and got the flint and steel, do this and light up the nether portal. So, and this is the decision. Yeah, if I do something like that, it's not going to look good because this is going to be back one. So what I'll probably do is just move the obsidian up. And you don't have to put them in the corners. I probably shouldn't have. It's kind of a little bit of a waste. But be high, and I'll dress this up a little bit once I do the interior of this room. So now you kind of get your nether portal design, and light it, and there we go. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. Just continue building from trying to get a good starter house built, and then probably spend a good portion exploring the nether in the next episode and try to go after the glowstone, and definitely will clear out. I probably won't take any diamond tools. It's pretty dangerous in the nether, so definitely kind of see how it turns out. I may move this when I do my interior. I'm just noticing it's not exactly centered the way I want it to. So unfortunately I can't do too much with the granite around the sides. So what I may do is actually just move the portal up one and take up the whole square. But then again, it's not centered that way either. Anyway, it'll be there for now until I decide to get ready to do some type of interior work. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop off some stuff, get my tools dropped off, and start getting ready for the next episode in the nether. So thanks for watching. This is Kinema, and don't forget to like and favorite if you do watch the video and you do like it. But until next time, I will catch you later.